and sisters in this movement who have given their lives to the fight for the protection of water and for the protection of Mother Earth. These people have given their lives, they've made sacrifices so that they can have and fight for clean water in their communities, so they could fight just for living in peace in their territory. And as you have heard many stories, we all come from the same people. We've been so fortunate to work with Indigenous people globally. And I think one thing that we can say is that we all recognize that water is life. So when you see us up here and you see us fighting for it, it's not just for us as Indigenous peoples. We're fighting for water for all of our peoples, for all of humankind. We cannot exist without water. And we recognize that. We've always known that. We know we can live without food for up to 3 months. But how long can we live without water? Does anybody know? 7 days max. 7 days max. And to us, sometimes it boggles our brain that we don't understand how, as Indigenous peoples, these gifts were given to us by the Creator. Our land, our water, our medicines, the earth, and we hold those things sacred. And so when we see those things being exploited, when we see those things being owned, right? It doesn't make sense to us. It's very difficult to explain to our younger generations how somebody can own water, how they can own the air. It doesn't make any sense to them because their thinking is so pure, the way it was intended for us to understand, the way that Creator had given us all of these gifts is for us to hold those sacred. And now here we are coming together to fight for those things. So I just wanted to take a moment before I pass the microphone to our elders to recognize those who are on the ground right now in the front lines protecting their territories, who are protecting their water, who are protecting their land, who are protecting their rights to exist as Indigenous peoples. We have relatives who are sitting in jail as we speak, being charged with domestic terrorism for doing nothing but fighting to protect their water, for fighting to protect their land. And we've seen it all happen on the media, on the global stage. We saw it happen at Standing Rock. You saw how us as Indigenous peoples were there just to protect the water and the rights to our water to not be contaminated. And so we call upon all of our non-Indigenous allies. We call upon you. We need you to stand in solidarity with us to push this fight forward. We can't do it on our own. And know that it's not just a fight for our own people and our own children. It's for all of our children. It's for all of the future generations. So I ask you all, our Indigenous and non-Indigenous allies, if you are able to support, if you are able to give out information, if you are able to pull money out of your pockets to support these human rights defenders, these water protectors, please do. I beg of you. We can't do this alone. And while I love that we can come together and celebrate it, I really do want to acknowledge those relatives who are suffering right now, who are not able to be here with us. I want them to know that we stand with them in solidarity, that we have not forgotten about them, and that we will continue to fight for the rights, for their rights, and for the rights of Mother Earth. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Déjenme nosotros ocupar en esta cosa de los Tascas, hasta con los calles Caloteca, que pide ayudar. Arising to horizon from the downstream Dutch. It has been mentioned times and times and times and times and times, and times again we mention it. The womb, the water of the womb. In our history, in the Venezia. In our history, in the Venezia. Water is love. Water is the earth. They go together. The systems. The fire and the wind, they go together. brothers. The water, the earth, the fire, and the wind. Water is love. Water is a sheep. There's no such thing as seven seas. What did I say? When you went to a college education and the geography and the alienation and the ovulation and the constipation of a colonial concept, there was no such thing as seven seas. I will say it once, you can say it 3 times, but there's only 3 words. World, water, one. Did you hear that when I said it? Let's say it together. World.
World.
Water.
Water.
One.
One.
One more time. World.
World.
Water.
Water.
One.
One.
Water is love. By the spirit of the water. It's not a commodity. It's not just an H2O. It's the medium of life on this Mother Earth. The water is that. From the solid, up there in the north, in the south, in the mountains, in the snow, in the split in the snow, in the crystal. It's the difference. You drank some water today, no? Have your coffee. Everything what you did because there was water there for you. And also, how much does that cloud weigh when you think it weighs something? And then at the same time, up there and that one, each every one of it. None of us ever, nobody, none of our ancestors either, none of them. Not even these little one here. Nobody ever saw the same cloud. They all saw the water. If I see that cloud the way I see it, the way you see it, you're going to see a little bit different, huh? But nevertheless, it's more water one, right? And water is love. What am I saying? I'm not a preacher. I'm not a scientist either. But if I was a preacher and a scientist, I would understand something, but maybe I understand the same thing, but from 2 directions. Because in the preaching they say love what it is. And on the side they say gravity, what it is. For us, it's Tonatierra, it's Tonatierra. Those of us who know that water is love, and by the spirit of water, the power of life is communicated. The communication between this is water, not like up there, that one up there, that's a little drop of a speck of a dust of the ancestor up there flying up there. And around that little speck of the dust of the ancestor flying up, look at them up there, there they are. Around them, the gravity of that dust has condensed the spirit of water up there. Someday, some way they will return there. The water surrounding the earth, the rain drops, falls. And now it's up to us to be fall the same. But we're going that way. They're coming this way. Why? Because look, that's the music of life. That one is the dust and the water. This one, the dust is on the outside and the water is on the inside. So therefore, water is love, and that communication of that power of life, living powers of the earth, water, the fire, wind, what we are. That's what we are. That's what we are. It tells you. You never stop telling it. And you always do it. In your birth, you know it. And while you were born. And when you expire, what it is that you're going to do there then? What? Ever send that car back? Well, you just like it. So what am I saying about it? The same old thing which you already know. You know this already. I'm just repeating it. Well, water one. Water is love. Water is the spirit of water. Is a communication. It's the medium of life on this planet. Of the four directions. And when she said that, she already come along with this Mother Earth. But before she had come along with it as a mother, she started even longer and further away. Why? Because she was also still even at one then. Before there was even a then, it was a dream. Creative dream. Then she became an infinite. An infinite. Infinite. And then she became a child. An innocent child. And then she became a young girl. And then she became a maiden. And all of that was eon and time. And so then finally she became a maiden. And then it came the time when she became Mother Earth. But the time we are in now is this one now. We speak about the water dependence. It cannot be done. It cannot be done on this continent. Just the same as we couldn't conceptualize or converse about apartheid in Africa without identifying Nelson Mandela. You can't talk about water dependence on this continent without calling upon the spirit of the real world. And Bertha Cáceres was assassinated for defending the real world in Honduras. She is here tonight. And what did she say? But I'm going to repeat it to you that you should know it, if you haven't heard of it. Bertha Cáceres, before they assassinated her, she beat back the World Bank. She took on the big boys and beat them back. She kicked their ass. That's why they finally killed her. They couldn't stop her. But she told them, the people, the Lenka, we're going to win this fight. I know we're going to win this fight because the video told me, and the river told them. So that river is what we're speaking of, the communication, the origination of the communication of the world water one, of the water, the earth, the wind, the fire, the constitution of our nation.
How are we doing on time?
Always has been and always will be so.
That would be great. I know it's
Every
hard.
Sunday
You don't
morning
want to
after celebration.
Hey, yo.
That's just resistance. Resistance was the first part, the first 500 years. But now when we got here, Mother Luna was there, a standing rock, all the way from Mexico, Crystal, Red Juba, a standing rock. And we say this now, just to repeat it again. We won that fight. Yeah, they put the oil in the pipeline, yeah, they did what they do. But they never broke us. And we showed it to the world. The doctrine of discovery, the colonization, it's there. But there's zombie doctrine, zombie colonization. There's no life in it. It's bound for extinction. It's falling apart as over a floor. Therefore, now again, the water, the earth, they go together. The wind and fire, they go together, and that's why what we are now seeing again. Water is love.
Hey, yo.
The power. They call it gravity in the science world. They call it the gravity. Us, we call it trasodi. But for us, trasodi, love. Trasodi, gravity, is the same thing. Why? Because it's through that power of relation, the interface, the earth, the water, that interface of those for a challenge that brings us to mention say again. Time is now.
Ayo.
Time is now. The territorial integrity of Mother Earth is now. And we are the defenders of that integrity. And in order to accomplish that with the greatest efficiency, capacity, competency, and effectiveness, that same integrity we have to carry with us. In the way we walk with Mother Earth. Not on Mother Earth, with Mother Earth. So there it is, all of them. But we have sent you. You see the message in front of you? Take it into account. And when the time comes, ask yourself again. We're not just about decolonizing the indigenous peoples at Standing Rock or at Riagaki or at all other nations. We are now stepping forward, flying forward to actually accomplish the decolonization of Mother Earth.
Ayo.
And we have all what we need to do it. Because we have the water, we're on the earth, and it's the wind and the fire that is opening the way for us to reveal how we got here and how we will get where we must become, where we must belong. And it is known and known and known, and you say it to yourself, when you go to bed tonight, you know it. It's just your dream. And when the dream, Mother, infinite Mother, she's going to Rama now. Infinite. Child, young girl, leader, mother. She's been a mother a long time. Those of us who know more than best, and the Kantraka, the indigenous, we also now know. She's going to the next ceremony. She's telling us, I have elders, 2 kids. My elders tell me I gotta go to ceremony. I'm gonna be grandma next. She's getting her gray hair. And she's telling us, I'm going to ceremony. I gotta go. Aren't you gonna come? Don't you wanna come with me? What do we say? We say this. World.
World.
Water.
Water.
One.
1.
More time. World.
World.
Water.
Water.
1.
Ayo.
Last time. World.
World.
Water.
Water.
1.
1.
Water is love. Ayo.
Ayo.